Why? 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 Do-be-do-be-do-ba-day. 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 Do-be-do-be-do-ba-day.
Seriously, what was I thinking? It is so sad when we do this shit to ourselves. When we know something amazing is happening to us, when we know good things are unfolding in our lives, and yet it scares the shit out of us, and then we sabotage it. Why do we do this? I don't understand it, but I want to talk about it because I just went through this. And now I'm sitting here thinking, am I my own worst enemy? Yes. The answer to that is yes, because this is what happens. When the unfamiliar starts to happen in our lives, and a lot of times this means good things, peaceful, amazing experiences, when these start to unfold, when our dreams start to come true, our ego freaks out. It's like, it's unfamiliar territory for someone like me who has found an identity in her suffering, apparently. Yeah, so I'm thinking to myself, what type of patterns need to be broken at this time? You know, what needs to be looked at here? Because I'm seeing how our own thought patterns basically terrorize the shit out of us. It's like, we need to stop scaring ourselves back into the identity of suffering. It's like we have ingrained ourselves, we've trained ourselves for so long to just repeat the familiar, to go back into identities of suffering, and it's like fear-based thinking. This is what we've conditioned ourselves into. And I'm realizing that the past doesn't have to dictate our future. Just because we've experienced suffering, just because we've found ourselves through hardship in the past, that doesn't mean that in the future that's what it has to look like. And it starts with the now. It starts with being present with what type of thoughts we're creating. We can kind of catch them while we're thinking them, if we're present to that observing still presence within us. We have to be very diligent. It's almost like we need to condition ourselves into identifying with the more positive aspects of the new reality that we are inhabiting. The new paradigm is, it's like we're coming into a world where we've done the work, we are loving ourselves, we are devoted to our spiritual path and to connecting with our higher self, being our higher self. And it's a place where we suffer less. We have loving relationships. We have support. We're not ill. We're well. Our health is good. You know, it's like we have to get comfortable with things being okay. And that's kind of a trip for me because I didn't realize that that was going to be a block. I didn't realize that once I did the work to get into a good place, to be meeting the right people, to be attracting the right experiences into my life, I didn't know that I was going to have to work internally on the block, on the ego, on that little thought in the back of my mind that says, you're not worth it. By the way, anyways, none of this is real. You can't trust that person. You're not doing as well as you think. It's like the self-betrayal, you know? I just realized, like, I sabotage the shit out of myself. And I'm done doing that. I am so done doing that. That's why I'm making this video. I'm like, I am so ready to just, like, set free and let go into heaven on earth. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to unblock myself. So it's like we're just learning how to affirm the positive polarity of this duality. I realize that, there's the negative polarity for a reason. It's all part of the whole, but it's up to us to affirm which experience we're going to have. And I've just been needing to step up. So that's my message. Next time you feel like sabotaging yourself, ask yourself, is this necessary? Do I really need to align with more pain? And I'm sure that we're going to find the answer to that is nope. So continue to affirm the positivity, and remember, your past doesn't have to dictate your future. So anyway, I love you all. I'm sending you so much peace, joy, and bliss. Until my next video, peace.